Alright, another day, another mission, another dead mission. DEAD, the destruction of enemy air defenses. Another one of these. This is the flight plan for this package, package 2188. So this is the target area above this city. I don't know what this city or collection of smaller little towns and cities are, but this is our target, some SA2 sites, so another harm based mission. Now our previous mission was in this area, and then that was where the bar cap was, down in here, and now we're going a little bit further. And the good thing about Falcon and its campaign, its very dynamic campaign, is while you do see a lot of seeds, seeds, bar caps, and deads, eventually what we're going to start doing, as you can already see, we have escort for strikes coming up, a patrol coming up, battlefield air interdiction, which is blowing up vehicles. So you'll start seeing more of these missions pop up now that the SAMs that are going to shoot planes down, now that the SAMs are being disabled, then the next phase can happen, which is then supporting the ground units. Now that we've also achieved air superiority, if we go to our force level chart here, so the air defenses have been slowly and surely being degraded over the first few hours of the campaign, and then aircraft, oh no, not ground vehicles, aircraft. So as we can see, aircraft, the red is enemy, the OP4, and we can see that they took a serious hit, and we basically have gained air superiority, so we're not going to really find a lot of enemy aircraft in the air. If it is, it's going to be pretty rare if we engage them. And blue foresight has been taking losses as well. And resupply is going to be coming soon for the squadron that I'm flying with, the 13th Fighter Squadron. The next resupply is going to be 1200 Zulu, and right now it's 947 Zulu. We got a few hours before we get resupplied with aircraft, with pilots if we've lost any pilots, and with equipment. So as we can see in the loadout, we are out of AIM-120 AMRAAM Bs. These are some of the last ones that we have on hand. And also harms. We're running out of harms. We are low on jammer pods, and we're low on HTS pods, which is also why I didn't have one in the last mission, was we were so low on these pods and we were doing so many seeds and deads that, but the mission that I got, they just weren't available. And then also these external tanks, running out of those. And that's what the resupply is for. We're going to get restocked on all sorts of equipment, and then we can continue on with the campaign. So there's a whole supply system on both sides. There's a whole supply chain on both sides. Let's update the plot line as well, because now we see some enemy battalions here on the front that are coming in that are just now popping up. So we need to, so the plot line has been updated. Let me go ahead and save. As you can see, as we start going into the campaign, things are going to be moving organically, and that all depends on how all of these missions turn out. And then there's also a modifier on
Alright, listen up.
The missions that I fly. Depending on how successful my missions are, there's like a multiplier to help everybody on the Blue 4 side to push to our objectives, which are some cities up here. To take those cities by like day 5 or day 4. Day 5 is stalemate. If none of the objectives are completed by day 5, it'll be a stalemate. So need to help the ground forces move into their objectives by day 4 to win the campaign. Alright, and now this time we have a lot of packages or flights within our package. We'll have mainly just F-16s, but we'll have Gamble 5 and Hawkeye 4, and my flight is going to be Cajun 4. That'll be my call sign, Cajun 41. And again, the whole point of this mission is to disable an SA2 SAM site, and then behind us, Gamble 5 is there with GBUs or guidance bombs to blow up basically the missile sites themselves, and then I guess Hawkeye 41 is probably targeting some other SAM site in this area, probably this SA2 site down here. That's my guess, I don't know. And once I take out the radar like last time, we take out the radar, we take care of any sort of system that can track our planes and guide the missiles to our planes. That's why this is so helpful. Okay, that's enough for the briefing. Let me go ahead and get my data cartridge, make sure that the comm plan is set accordingly, and then that the IFF plan is set accordingly, and save that to my data cartridge. Everything else on the data cartridge has been set up, even the harm tables that I was referring to in the one dead mission, on mission 2, I think. The threat for the ALIC codes, these are already put in for me, that way I can get the correct radar and blow it up. I'll see you on the flight line then. All right, in the pit. Not too much more to explain. Canopy is down. Let's close the spider cage. Again, SA2 site is what's to be destroyed. 2A is the same spoon rest that was in the previous mission. And I'll let you know this up front. If you want to start flying campaign missions on your own, you decide to pick up Falcon and get the BMS upgrade and start doing missions on your own. The harm missiles, these guys, these big missiles here, those are going to be the most common thing that you're going to use. The most common. So just kind of keep that in mind. Out of all the things that you're going to be using, harm is the most popular and the one that you're going to use the most. And thankfully, it's super easy to use. But anyway, I'm going to finish up the startups in here. I got the main stuff going. And next time you'll see me, we'll be lining up on the runway.
Longbow 3, 2 ship, F-15s, ready for departure.
Rumble 3, hold short.
And okay, off we go. You're up. Okay, good. Oh, I forgot to even say anything about that.
Cajun 4-1, contact departure.
Let's get to departure. Let them know we're in the sky.
Cajun 4, airborne, 2 ship, F-16s. Cajun 4, Kimpo, departure. Fly heading 015, resume on navigation.
Looks like Hawkeye got launched on by an SA-3. How nice. So I just turned that on to get to add all the search radars, and then I can actually get this
Hawkeye
prioritized.
4, Chalice 4, SAR package en route.
The one got shot down. That's not good. So let me do this. I'm gonna go to my weapon page and go into pause mode, equation of motion, table 2, 2A for actually steer point 7. I can see all these radars coming on the line, and I can actually release it now as a standoff. Let's go ahead and I want to pitch up just a little bit, and Magnum.
Magnum.
Again, that equation of motion is going to be looking at a very small cone, the small field of view at steer point 7. And steer point 7 is where the SAM radar is at. So I'm hoping by the time that we get there that the radar will come online. And once the radar is online, that it will track us. Hello. Oh. Ack.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare. Chaff,
So I'm just dropping chaff and flare, and I'm trying to change my speed and my altitude as much as possible. Oh, target detected and locked. Excellent. So hopefully it goes to the correct SAM site. Looking for. Alright. Let's take it easy. Alright. And whammo, have impact. So that 2A hopefully should go away. See if I can lock this up. It's under program 1, which is perfect. There you go. Handoff. Let's tell Wingman, attack my target.
Agent 4-2, attack target at bearing 0607.
2, Luco. Magnum.
Alright. Yeah, we're really close to this SA2 site. And I'm thinking it's not coming online because it's scared of us. Boom. Wow. I guess that's where the radar was? Whoa! Those are all bombs. Let's see if we can stick around for when they shack. So that's an SA2 or something. I want to get AAA. Alright. Alright, here we go. Boom.
Gamble 5-1. Weapons on target.
Look at that. Completely just obliterated the SA2 site. It is no more. And that's it. Mission complete. Alright, so I see a lot of radars out here. That SA-10, man, it is really giving me the creeps. Because normally once they lock you up, they'll fire without hesitation. So I'm just looking to make sure, you know, I don't get mud spiked. Anyways, this is the only thing I can see is this SA-2. Let's go ahead and lock it up. We're in program 1. And program 1 is good. Alright, we got a good handoff. It's in program 1. Let's go ahead and Magnum.
Magnum.
Caution. Caution.
Stores config. Let's turn to Cat 1. Alright. So kind of the same idea. Hopefully it gets a lock in that area. Aha! We got it so far. Because that SA-2 site should have been taken out a while ago, unless they got reinforced or resupplied with a new spoon rest. Or maybe it's the AAA radar. Whammo. Ooh, yep, that had to
Gamble
hurt.
5-1. Good hit.
I wonder what Gamble 5-1 is going to be even blowing up at this point, because it's completely gone. And then our... what do you call it? Our fuel tanks are empty. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. Boom, gone. Let's go to Master Air mode, and we'll just stay here for now.
Chaff, flare, chaff, flare,
Hawkeye
chaff,
4-1.
flare,
Pilot spotted.
chaff,
Bullseye
flare,
0, 9,
chaff,
6,
flare,
9, 9.
chaff, flare, chaff, flare, chaff, flare.
Woo! Woo! Whoa! Whoa!
Chaff, flare,
Launch!
chaff, flare, chaff, flare, chaff, flare, chaff, flare, chaff, flare. Altitude.
No.
Altitude.
No. Where in the heck did they come from? So as you can tell, those SAM guys are very, very good at their jobs. Oh my. Oh my. And I got overconfident because I dodged that first SAM and I was like, I got this. And then when the second one launched, I was not I was not ready for that. I should have been. I wasn't ready. I'm not that guy who could dodge 6 SA2s in an F-16. I'm not at that level. I'm doing good if I could dodge 1, as you could tell. In a... Oh my lord. Man, now I have to figure out a strategy to be able to, if I dodge 1, to be able to then immediately follow up and be able to dodge the next one. I don't know. I should have just... I'll re-watch the footage and try to dissect it. But I think I should have beamed it more instead of panicked and then tried to gain speed. I should have just beamed it like I did last time, try to get it at 90 degrees to try and force it to track ahead of me. Because I think... I have to rewatch the footage, but I think I gave it too easy of a solution to intercept me. And while I was trying to create chaff shapes in the air to try to confuse the missile, and hoping that it would overshoot and hit chaff instead, or try to go after the chaff instead, I think instead of trying to do spinning, which is obviously a good trick, I should have just beamed it as much as I could and then tried to turn out at the last second. But that was overall, that's a good mission. I'm happy that I was able to fire 2 harms and I got 2 hits, which is good. 2 spoon rests I blew up. Wingman took out at least another spoon rest, I want to say. So yeah, here's a AAA, spoon rest by me, spoon rest by Wingman, spoon rest by me. Yeah, my Wingman, she was able to get her weapons on target, Captain Baker. More AAA got launched, and then yeah, two SA-15s.
Hit.
So 2 SA-15s were fired on at me, one at 10:51:33 seconds, and then after I dodged it, not even 10 seconds later, it launched another one. Now I should be happy about that. My reaction time, I should be really happy. If it launched at me at 33 seconds and I had less than 10 seconds to dodge it before the next one came in, okay, I should be proud of that. Take the wins where I can. And then that's what got me, was the next SA-15. Then I'll also have to look up how to better equip myself to defend myself against an SA-15. Because SA-2s I've been fired on a lot. SA-3s I've been fired on a lot from, and then just general man pads and general heaters from the ground. And those I've been able to master. This is the first time I've actually been fired on by an SA-15. First time. So I take that. That's not too bad. I'm happy. I'm happy. I have to convince myself that I'm happy because I didn't get to land. Alright, so two radars blown up by me, one radar blown up, and then Gamble. So Gamble destroyed SA-2s, which was great. And then Hawkeye. What was Hawkeye's mission? It was a seed, suppression of enemy air defenses, and they did nothing. By what it looks like, they did nothing. Their event list is empty. We just had Hawkeye 4-2 sacrifice himself so that we could get in. I guess that was good enough. And then don't worry about the status of MIA. You know, whatever. I was behind enemy lines, behind the flat line, so technically MIA. But I'll get on the next one. Alright, so overall, good mission. It was a partial success. We destroyed the SAM site here that we needed to. Can't ask for more than that. Let's say progress. And also let that be a lesson to everyone else who wants to start their own campaign in Falcon. You're gonna suck. And you're gonna suck a lot. You're gonna get shot down a lot. You're gonna accidentally get blown up a lot. But don't let those frustrations stop you from playing. Continue to just play and continue to progress through. Because I guarantee a lot of the logbooks that you'll see of people who've played the game for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of hours, their death count is like in the hundreds. Out of the not hundreds, but out of the handful of campaigns that they've been able to finish, the death count and the times they've been shot down is astronomical. So don't get too hung up on if you get shot down or if you get shot down a lot. You'll eventually get the skills and be able to dodge two SA-15s 10 seconds apart. Maybe. Alright, so as you can see, more deads, seeds, bar caps, but the next one I'm gonna shoot for is this nighttime mission, battlefield air interdiction, which is blowing up vehicles, and this one, Mavericks are gonna be involved at nighttime. I'm excited to try it out and try a full-on night mission. It'll be my first full-on night mission. I've done a lot of evening missions before, like you saw, and then this one will be my first full-on straight-up nighttime mission. Okay, well, you heard my thoughts, my after-action, or my debrief, and debrief thoughts on what I could do better in terms of just trying to dodge SAMs. But until then, this is CallSign Scooter, and I'm going to be signing out.